Most guys think their belly fat problem comes from eating too much or not training hard enough. But after coaching hundreds of men over 35, I've learned that's not the real issue. The real reason why you're stuck might be your liver. Because if your liver is not working right, your hormones will be upside down and there is no diet or training that will fix your problem. And today I'm giving you the exact 8 steps that I use with men to lose belly fat fast by healing the body from the inside out. So the number one thing that you need to do is you need to eat more protein and fiber. And why does it work? Protein increases thermogenesis. What it means is that it helps preserve lean mass. Fiber, mostly from vegetables, will help you detox your liver, and both of these two combined will help you reduce insulin spikes. In terms of protein, aim for sources such as eggs, steak, chicken, turkey breast, salmon, fatty fish, and aim for 1 gram per pound of goal body weight. So if your goal body weight is 180 pounds, aim for 180 grams of protein. Protein will increase thermogenesis. What it means is that your body will burn more calories to process that protein. It will help preserve lean muscle and it will reduce insulin spikes, which is crucial for fat loss. Fiber, especially from vegetables such as leafy green and cruciferous vegetables, will help you stay full and it will help you clean your liver as well. So combine these two and you're good to go. Protein and fiber. Now the second thing that you need to do is cut fruit juices and soda. And why these two are a problem? Because they have fructose, and fructose is directly metabolized by your liver, leading to non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. So you basically have 2 types of fatty liver. One is through alcohol consumption and the other one is non-alcohol consumption, which is exactly this one. So people don't see their weight increasing. So for example, your weight might be decent. So your BMI is good, your weight is fine, so you think you're fine, but deep inside your liver is not good. So this is exactly the problem with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, which is you're consuming a bunch of soda, a bunch of fruit juices, and this fructose is going directly to your liver, loading it and promoting fatty liver, which is kind of a silent disease, and when you notice, it might be already too late. And the other reason is that sodas and fruit juices will spike your insulin and won't satiate you at all. You're gonna feel good in the moment, but you're not gonna feel satisfied with that because it doesn't have any fiber. It's that directly fructose goes directly to your liver, increasing fat storage, increasing the likelihood of you having fatty liver disease. The third thing that you can start doing right now is fasted walk in the morning. What I tell to my clients all the time, aim for a 30 or 40 minute fasted walk in the morning. Wake up, hydrate, do your non-negotiables, and then hit the treadmill or go outside, walk, move your body 20-30 minutes, ideally 40 minutes in a fasted state. Zone 2, 120 beats per minute to 130, 60 to 70% of your heart rate. Just get some daily movement, especially in a fasted state. Let's say if you wake up at 5 or 6, within 30 minutes or 1 hour, get that walk after hydration, because it goes directly into your fat stores, especially the visceral fat. And something important that you need to distinguish is that you have basically 2 types of fat: visceral fat and subcutaneous fat. Subcutaneous fat is the fat all over your body that is easy for you to get rid of. Visceral fat is the harmful fat, which is the belly fat. The belly fat is increasing inflammation in your body, increasing the likelihood of fatty liver, diabetes, insulin problems, heart disease, stroke, even erectile dysfunction, low libido, and all these things. So attention to visceral fat. Subcutaneous fat is fine, you still can lose it. Overall, in a calorie deficit, you can lose it. Exercise, it's fine, but visceral fat is way more targeted and way more harmful, and something that a fasted walk in the morning, 30-40 minutes, can really help, because it will decrease your insulin levels. It will decrease as well your cortisol levels, which is a hormone that is directly linked to fatty liver disease as well. And it will maximize fat burning while not compromising lean muscle, because you're walking, so you're not putting a lot of pressure on your body. So fasted walk in the morning every day, 30 to 40 minutes is a sweet spot. Now when I say a 30-minute walk, it doesn't need to be a walk every single day. It needs to be some kind of movement. So gain the habit of exercise first thing in the morning. If one day you're walking 30 or 40 minutes, the other day you can lift weights, the other day you walk, the other day you lift weights. So what you want to incorporate is some kind of movement within the first 30 to 40 minutes of the day, where you're doing it in a fasted state, so that you decreases your cortisol levels, decreases your insulin levels, maximizes fat burn, and optimizes your overall metabolism. The fourth thing that you need to do is to fix your sleep, and this is one of the biggest problems, which is if you're sleep deprived, your cortisol will be high, which will lead as well to more fat accumulation, especially around the belly. And this is something that a lot of people don't speak. They only say that, okay, for you to lose weight, you need to be in a calorie deficit or just move more and eat less. It's not that, because there is one major problem, which is visceral fat and cortisol. So the thing is that when you're moving more and eating less, yes, you might lose some subcutaneous fat. So you might lose some fat overall your body, but you're not targeting the visceral fat. So you can be skinny and you can still have the visceral fat. What it means is that probably your cortisol is high, and this is happening a lot nowadays, which is people are stressed, sleep deprived, financial troubles, relationship problems. Like a lot of things, we live in this fast-paced society. Cortisol levels are high, so people sometimes are are skinny, like they don't have fat all over their body, and the fat is accumulated in the belly. And the problem with it is not just that you don't like to see into the mirror, is that this is a kind of a cortisol belly. So it's not related to calories, it's related to cortisol, to stress, to inflammation. And what can you do to fix this? Improve your sleep, relax a bit more at night, like for example 1 hour before bedtime, avoid screens, drink a chamomile tea, blue light blocking glasses, try to maybe take magnesium glycinate as well, it will help you relax. Aim for 7 hours sleep as a non-negotiable, because this is the thing that I see the most, which is people are working out, cutting calories, supplements, then they are sleeping 5 or 6 hours and they don't understand why their belly is not going. So fix your sleep and you're gonna see your belly shrinking as well. Which brings me here to point number 5, which is use these 3 supplements: curcumin, omega-3, and magnesium. These 3 supplements might help you as well detoxify your liver, they reduce inflammation. Don't just rely on them. Of course, it's way more important for you to fix your nutrition, for you to fix your sleep, for you to relax and fix your cortisol levels, than to take these supplements. But this can be used as well strategically as a tool to help you improve your liver health and detoxify and reduce inflammation. So omega-3 will reduce inflammation, magnesium reduces inflammation as well, help you sleep as well, promotes more deep sleep, so it helps you relax, muscle contraction. And curcumin is known to be anti-inflammatory, reducing liver enzymes such as AST and ALT. These 3 combined will help you reduce liver fat, reduce some inflammation in your body as well, improve insulin sensitivity, and decrease your cortisol levels. Now, point number 6, eliminate seed oils. And what are seed oils? It's basically sunflower oil, rapeseed oil, canola oil. These type of oils are rich in omega-6, which is linked to high inflammation in your body. So probably when you're eating out, they are not cooking with olive oil, with coconut oil, with ghee, with grass-fed butter. So they're probably cooking with these crappy oils that are increasing inflammation. That's why even if you eat clean outside every single day, it's way more difficult for you to get rid of inflammation and belly, because they're probably cooking with these oils and additives that probably are causing inflammation in your body. But of course, we're not here preaching you to be ideal. You don't need to be out to be eating at home every single day, but pay attention to this and try to minimize the exposure to these oils by, again, try to cook more times at home, meal prep, and understand what you put in your food. So minimize these omega-6 oils, that minimize these inflammatory oils, and prioritize avocado oil, ghee, grass-fed butter, or olive oil. These are the oils that you want to prioritize. Some of them are used to cook, some of them are used just to season, but I'm not going to go here in detail. So these are basically the 4 types that you want to use. So avoid seed oils, inflammation will go down, you're going to get rid of chronic inflammation. And by the way, these vegetable oils are in everywhere. They can be in sauces, they can be in salad dressings, and they're basically wrecking your liver and making you accumulate fat without you even knowing, so leading again to belly fat. So eliminate canola oil, sunflower oil, soybean oil, and switch to olive oil, avocado oil, or ghee. Number 7, lower chronic stress. And this is a crucial one, which is people are stressed. A lot of problems nowadays, a lot of stress, people are still sleep deprived, which leads to high cortisol. When cortisol is high, testosterone will be low. It's going to increase the likelihood of you having more visceral fat, which is increasing inflammation, which is increasing as well the likelihood of you having fatty liver. So super important as well to control cortisol levels by managing your stress, by getting sunlight, even 15 or 20 minutes by doing some deep breathing, and this is something that I'm trying to incorporate daily, which is you don't need to do a lot of time, like 5-10 minutes deep breathing, like for example box breathing. Inhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds, exhale 4 seconds, hold 4 seconds. Do this a couple of times, couple of cycles, like 5-10 minutes, some deep breathing, some meditation. This helps you reduce your cortisol levels as well, which is crucial. So don't underestimate the problem with this, because cortisol levels might be the worst thing for your belly, for your liver, and a lot of people are super inflamed due to high cortisol, especially due to overtraining. I know a lot of people training 5-6 days a week and sleeping 6 hours. That's exactly the problem. What's happening here is that your body will be stressed, you're gonna release a huge amount of cortisol, and even though you're exercising, you're putting a lot of cortisol in your body, which is having the negative effect. So what it means is that you exercise more, you're on a diet, and you don't understand why you can't get rid of the belly fat or the fatty liver, because again your cortisol is high. So super important to deep breathe, meditate, sunlight, some grounding as well. This will decrease your cortisol levels, which will therefore decrease your beer belly or the belly fat, which will of course as well reduce the inflammation in your liver and make you have a better liver. So the key takeaway in terms of stress is, if your cortisol is high, your body will store visceral fat. You're not going to get rid of the belly fat. So for you to get rid of the belly fat, you need to reduce your cortisol levels. And the last one, and probably the most important one and controversial, which is alcohol consumption. Now, there is no way around this. I'm not going to tell you to stop drinking or to drink once a week or something, but if you're serious about optimizing your sleep, optimizing your health, maximize fat burning, and take care of your liver, you will cut alcohol completely. It's not 1 or 2 drinks per week or 3 drinks or anything like that, or just on the weekend. Cut it out completely. 30 to 60 days, you're gonna see a massive difference. REM sleep will improve, deep sleep will improve, your mental capacity, you're gonna feel more focused, you're gonna feel more grounded, you're gonna burn more fat, you're gonna build more muscle, your testosterone will be up, your cortisol will be down. Literally everything good will happen. And probably after 30, 35, you notice that when you drink, it takes way longer for you to recover than 5, 10, 15, or 20 years ago, that you used to have a couple of drinks in a day. After, you would wake up completely fine, but that's not happening now anymore, especially because of that, because your liver is tired, so it's way more load for it to digest. And when you're drinking, you're just basically, those are empty calories. So think of something. If you drink, you stop burning fat, as simple as that. So if your body is kind of burning fat, then you drink, the priority of your liver is to get rid of the alcohol as soon as possible and eliminate it. So you metabolize the alcohol and then you burn fat. And that might take 24, 48 hours for your body to get rid of it. So what it means is that you're compromising your liver health, your pancreas, your heart health, every single thing. So if you're really serious about losing fat and fixing your liver, you're gonna cut alcohol completely. So remember, you don't need another diet. What you need is to fix the root and understand hormones, understand your body, because once again, it's not just about calories in, calories out, as you might understand from this video. I hope you got value from this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you want my free guide on liver optimization, just go to the description down below, download it, and I'm sure it will be useful for you. Leave in the comments down below if you have any questions, and I'll see you very soon.